of your first date follow-up. If you're just joining us, Sabrina is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Darren. So in a second, we're going to call him, see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But first, Sabrina, why don't you break down your date again one more time?
Yeah, I felt like it was a great date, and we were talking up until the restaurant was closing. I mean, and had this moment outside in the parking garage. I just don't know what went wrong other than I could have possibly spilled too much about my tattoo that is of my ex's name.
Jubal, would you care?
Probably not. I don't think I would care. It depends where the tattoo was, how big it was, you know.
Also, you're not one to talk, so maybe that was a bad example.
Yeah, I also can't judge because I have tattoos that, that I want to get rid of. But anyway.
Well, we hope it's not that.
Yeah, we'll see if it is. All right. Are you ready for us to call him?
Yeah, definitely ready for this.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Darren, please?
Yeah, this is Darren.
Hey, Darren, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Darren. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal.
Okay.
Have you ever heard the show before?
Yeah. So this, I'm guessing this is about Sabrina, huh?
Yes, it is. It's a first date follow-up. You know, the segment where if you ghost somebody, they can email us to call you and find out why you're ghosting them. Sabrina emailed us about you. We talked to her, and she said that she thought everything was cool. She really liked you, but now you're ghosting her. Do you have a minute to tell us why?
Yeah, she ate off my plate with her bare hands.
That's it?
What do you mean that's it? Yeah, she reached across the table, mid-sentence, grabbed a meatball with her fingers and said, just one bite, then popped it in her mouth like it was a Tic Tac and licked her fingers.
She grabbed a meatball with her bare hand. Okay.
Gotta love a meatball.
That's enough to ghost somebody, though?
For me, it was like watching someone snatch a fly midair. No warning, just boom. Ball's gone.
Okay.
That's so cool to me, though. Like, if you can do that, like...
I mean, that's impressive to pop a whole meatball in your mouth that quick.
But Darren, she told us you guys like hung out till the restaurant closed. Did you just, I don't know, decide to put that in the back of your mind until the end of the date?
Honestly, yeah, because I wanted dessert because she ate my food.
Okay.
And that's the only reason is the meatball Tic Tac incident.
You know, I feel like that's a pretty significant thing. Like, y'all don't think that's a big deal?
I think I would be annoyed if somebody didn't ask and they just reached across and grabbed my off my plate. But
not only did she not ask, she did it with her bare hands.
Maybe she just felt really comfortable with you.
I guess, but I didn't even know how to react. I just stared at my plate like it betrayed me.
That's a good point. I don't know how I'd react either. Like French fries, that's fine. Like you assume people would grab those, but to take a whole meatball with your fingers.
Meatball is an interesting choice.
It's a little messy.
Yeah, I don't even want anyone touching my French fries.
Darren, you might already know this, but Sabrina's on the phone and she's been listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh my God. Hi, Darren.
Hey, Sabrina.
Hey. Like, honestly, it was the meatball. That was the final trigger for you.
Look, you didn't even use a fork. You just pounced like a lion.
Yeah, I mean, it was one meatball. I was just being playful.
Playful? You were shoveling food in your face like a caveman.
Oh.
No, I was not. I was being, like, sexy with the meatball and drawing attention to my mouth with it. You got a caveman from that?
That was not sexy at all. That was probably the most unsexy thing I've ever seen.
Are you, like, not into girls? Because I would think any guy would think that's sexy.
Look, I mean, I am into girls, and you're beautiful, and you're nice, but it was definitely a boundary violation. And honestly, I'd barely known you an hour, and you were reaching across the table for my food.
I mean, honestly, that's going far. Boundary violation? Like, come on. Seriously, it was just cute. I mean, if you need me to, I'll get you more meatballs.
It's not about the meatball. It's about trust. It's about trust, Sabrina.
Wow.
Trust and hygiene.
this is ridiculous. Hygiene, like, honestly, because I used my hands, they were clean and it was going into my mouth. There's nothing unhygienic about it.
That's why we have forks. You didn't even use a fork.
Would you still be ghosting her if she would have used a fork instead of her hands?
Well, if she had asked first if she could have a meatball and then used her fork, yeah, that would be a totally different story.
Wow.
Huh.
So if she promises to use forks from here on out, does that change that for you, or is it wrecked?
You know, I just have some trauma to unpack with this stolen meatball.
Clearly.
Hey, Darren, would you like another date with Sabrina? We'll pay for it.
Let me think. Do I want to go on another date with a woman who used her bare hands to grab food off of my plate, risking all sorts of disease and end of the world fiasco? No, I'm good.
No.
End of
Okay.
the world.
That got real drama.
Know what? Darren, again, if it was the meatball, then good luck finding someone who can handle your deep emotions to use the need of having a fork used every time.
And good luck learning how to use one.
Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, and if you're just joining us, Ruby is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by Jordan. So we're about to call Jordan and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But before we do that, Ruby, why don't you break down your situation again for us real quick?
Hi, yeah. So I went on an amazing date, and it's been 9 days since he hasn't texted me back. And we went to an aviation museum. We had a great time. He kissed me like really hard. And oh yeah, I think like I overshared about Bubbles, my hedgehog who passed away. And yeah, maybe I scared him by having like big emotions. I'm not sure. I think he like might be in the hospital or an accident because honestly, he really led me on.
Okay, well,
I hope not.
Are you ready for us to call him?
No, but I guess we have to do it.
All right, Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jordan, please?
Speaking. Who's this?
Hey, Jordan, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Jordan. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal.
Wait, what is, how many people? What is this?
It's a party,
Yeah,
man.
there's 3 people on the phone. It's a radio show called The Jubal Show. Have you ever listened to us?
I think I have, actually. I just don't know why you're calling me now.
Well, we're calling you because we do a segment on the show called the First Date Follow-Up. And what that is if you go on a date with somebody and then end up ghosting them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them. So we got an email about you.
Oh, no. Okay. It's Ruby, isn't it?
Yes, it is, Ruby. Congratulations. Do you mind telling us why you're ghosting her?
I don't know. We had one nice date, but it got a little weird.
What happened?
The date was awesome, actually, but Ruby's awesome. She's smart, funny, definitely interesting. But then she told me about her dead hedgehog within 20 minutes of meeting me and cried, like real tears.
Right. Yeah, we talked to her about your date. She did tell us that part. She thought that might be one of the reasons.
We found that kind of hard to believe because it just feels a little bit, harsh.
Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't want it to be a big thing, but she kind of made it a big thing. Like, I mean, she really cried.
Did you comfort her?
I mean, I tried, but it was just a little overwhelming for me. So we finished out the date, and that just seemed like enough for me. It just a sign that might not be the best to come.
The hedgehog thing, that's it?
Yeah, well, you know what? It's not even just that. She also, at one point, showed me this little picture on her keychain of an urn for the hedgehog. It was really a lot with the hedgehog.
Okay, so there's a lot of hedgehog.
Memorial for hedgehog. It was a lot of hedgehog. A lot of tears and a lot of hedgehog.
All right, well, Thank you for telling us why you're ghosting her. Now, Jordan, I'll let you know that Ruby is on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Yeah. Hi, Jordan. It's Ruby. How are you doing?
Hey, Ruby.
You've been ghosting me, haven't you?
Yeah. I mean, you've been listening in, so I guess you just heard that.
Wow. You are a jerk, and you're ghosting me because of Bubbles. You seem to run away from commitment or any issues that require depth. It seems. Yeah, it's like you never had a pet, or you've never felt deep emotion for something, for anybody.
Okay, I mean, hold on. This is a lot. This is what I mean. This is a lot. This was the first date, and it's not even because of Bubbles. It's because you told me about Bubbles being dead within 20 minutes of meeting me, and then you cried about it for another 20 minutes, and then it's like you wanted me to cry too. It's just, I mean, come on. It's a lot on date one.
So, okay, I'm so sorry for having a heart. I guess we should have talked about something more superficial like crypto or sports injuries, I guess. I really thought you were someone else, but it seems like you're showing me that you really are just shallow.
I mean, you kind of should be a little lighter on the first meet.
I mean, we're dating. The point of dating is marriage, right? So we're supposed to dive in pretty deep.
Not in 20 minutes of meeting someone. And then that has me thinking, well, how much deeper is it going to go if she's crying about a hedgehog this soon?
You're counting the time when you meet someone on a date? There's a timer, 20 minutes, that's when she cried. Oh, yeah, by the way, why did you kiss me after? Why did you leave me on like that, huh?
I mean, I guess I just kind of felt bad. You've been mourning this hedgehog for years, and I just felt
my God. You were my first kiss.
Whoa, ever?
Yeah, that was my first kiss, Jordan. I can't believe you ruined my dream of my first kiss that was supposed to be with my soulmate or something, but you did it because of my pet that died.
I didn't know that. I mean, I would have guessed the first kiss would have been a hedgehog, honestly.
Oh.
I just can't believe you did that.
Oh, it's okay. It's all, we all go through things. It gets better. You'll be fine. I didn't know it was your first kiss, and I am sorry I ruined that moment for you.
You just don't ever do that to a girl again.
But Ruby, think about it like this. How many people actually end up with the person that they kiss for the first time? Their very first kiss? Who's with that person?
I just wanted mine to be special. I've been waiting for years for this moment, I'm 23.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. I thought that you've had boyfriends before.
Yeah, well, I may have cuddled with them, but I've never kissed them.
Well, we talked a little about this. I thought it was more than just cuddling.
I slept with 6 people, but I've never kissed them.
Whoa.
Oh.
Why not?
Because I was trying to save it for my soulmate. And Jordan kissed me, so now I really have to rethink my life, honestly.
Yeah, so I mean, maybe you should have started with the kiss and then saved the other stuff for the soulmate.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah.
Well, that's your opinion, but you really ruined my kiss. So, f*** off, Jordan.
Oh.
Okay. Ray is on the phone and he's getting ghosted by Cassie, so we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him, even though we think we already know, and try to get him a second date. But first, Ray, why don't you break down what happened on your date real quick?
Yeah, we went to an awesome bar, trivia night. We were really bad at it, but we laughed the whole way through, and then kind of went outside and found the words cheater written on my car, and my windshield smashed in. That's my ex. I didn't cheat on her, but that kind of ruined the night. It's just my ex is not getting over our long time ago relationship. So not too long ago, but just long enough, where she should have been over it. And so now seeing if she'd have a do-over with this date, start fresh.
Well, are you ready for us to call her?
Yeah. That would be great.
We'll try to talk her into trying again.
We'll see. Who knows? Maybe it's a different reason.
Maybe.
Maybe you had something on your shirt. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably not, though. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Cassie, please?
Yes, this is she.
Cassie, how are you? This is the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
Yeah. Hi, Cassie. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. How are you? How are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you?
Hi. I think I'm good.
Great. Have you ever listened to the show before?
I have actually.
Oh, sweet.
Yay.
Guess what, Cassie?
What?
We got an email about you
What?
from somebody that you're ghosting.
Oh.
Yeah, you know the first date follow up where if you're ghosting someone, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them.
Yeah.
So, is there anybody that you're currently ghosting?
I can think of a name. I don't know if I want to say.
Or you can say
You
it's
can
okay.
say it. Yeah, we probably know. We're probably talking about the same person. I
Yeah.
bet.
Is it Ray?
Yes, it is Ray.
Oh God.
And Ray emailed us because he really liked you. He told us about your date, and we think we know why you're ghosting him, but we're not sure. So, do you
Right.
mind telling us why you're ghosting him?
Yes. Look, the date with Ray was really amazing. Honestly, hadn't laughed like that in a while, but he probably filled you in then on what happened with his ex, and I'm really freaked out by it.
Yeah, he said that you got back to his place and like his car was vandalized, and it said that he was a cheater.
Yeah, we walk out and his ex has spray painted cheater on his car, which already makes me feel like, first, I don't know, like I'm in some rom-com, like maybe I'm the other woman on this date and he has a whole girlfriend. And then, I tried to play it off because I could tell he was really embarrassed and he kind of filled me in on the situation a bit. But then I started getting phone calls. And I don't normally pick up numbers I don't know, but they just kept calling, and it was her.
Oh,
She was calling you?
What did she say?
Yeah.
How'd she get your number?
Right? That's what's so freaky. I'm like, are you about to find out my address too? Somehow she got my number and knew my name, called me a slut. That was great.
Whoa.
Told me to stay away from her man. Sent me a message saying she's pregnant.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Sent me a whole sonogram. Started tagging me in weird stories online.
Oh, this is
And
crazy.
so
I'm sorry.
Obviously, I blocked her. I blocked her Instagram. I blocked her phone number.
Yeah.
And I blocked Ray too, because this is all a whole lot of complicated for somebody I just met.
Yeah.
I don't need that kind of drama. I don't need to be dragged into this mess. It sucks. I really did enjoy our date, but this is too much for day one.
Is she really pregnant?
I mean,
Cassie, Ray's on the phone, by the way.
Yeah, so I guess we can find out.
And he's been listening.
Cassie, oh man, Cassie, I didn't know she called you.
multiple
I didn't
times
know.
she called me. She said that you knocked her up and then completely ghosted her, and you didn't bring any of that up when we're standing outside of your bus car.
Listen, Cassie, she's not, and you guys, she's not pregnant, I swear, and she literally is not in my life. She's just, like I said, she hasn't let go, and I've been nice, like very nice to her, and I had no idea she reached out to you. I'm so sorry.
I just think you might need to be putting your foot down because this nice thing isn't working.
Mm-mm.
I feel like you need to set a boundary with her of like, we are over. You're in my path. Stop harassing.
I didn't mean for you to be pulled into any of this. I was just being nice like a normal dude. I wouldn't want to. I did say these things to her.
Did you still talk to her, Ray, after you guys broke up? Do you I don't know, does she have some kind of hope that you're going to come back to her?
No, I was just trying to keep it normal.
Spray paint and broken glass and smashed up cars isn't normal. I've never seen something like that in my life.
How do I make light of this? I guess I'm unforgettable, you know? I'm crazy. And you don't want to miss out, Cass. You just don't want to miss out on me.
Oh, he's funny.
That's one way to spin it. It's not his fault.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's not it, but it's nice. Yeah.
Cassie, would you like to go on another date with Ray? We'll pay for it.
Oh my God.
For real, I will not mess this up. I'll shut it all down. I'll make sure she's out of my life completely. Okay. I'll go as far as like even getting a restraining order. Like I just want you to know, Cassie, I had such an amazing time. You're beautiful. You make me laugh. I've been on many dates before, and this felt very special for me. And I'm literally like so sorry.
What do you think, Cassie?
Come on, Cassie.
That's no easy thing. I mean, I really appreciate that because I had a lot of fun with you, Ray, and that is hard to find. And I am not going to lie, this has really freaked me out. And obviously I'll unblock you because that maybe was a little rash, and I don't think that's fair. You didn't do anything wrong. I just think that maybe there just needs to be some time to cool off, and maybe call me when this drama's actually done. Because I think that
that's fair.
She's so crazy, clearly, that she's not understanding the dynamic, and she's not getting whether you're being too nice or not, or you're being perfectly firm. I honestly don't know. I just think you need to deal with this because there's not room for both of us in your life. I would love to see you again, Ray, but end this and then call me.
So if I end this 100%, that's a yes, right? You know? I'm going to the courthouse today to get a restraining order. Okay?
All right.
I thought that would be so romantic.
Yeah, very romantic.
Are you ready to move your career forward? Make your comeback with Purdue Global and get college credit for your work, school, life, or military experiences. With these credits, you may have already completed up to 75% of your undergraduate degree. You've worked hard to get where you are. It's time to get the recognition you deserve and earn a degree you'll be proud of. One that employers will trust and respect. When you take the next step in your life and career, make it count with Purdue Global, Purdue's online university for working adults. Start your comeback at purdueglobal.edu.
All-inclusive vacations make life easy with endless eats, bottomless drinks, and never-ending fun. So booking an all-inclusive vacation should be easy too, right? That's where Apple Vacations comes in. Book your all-inclusive getaway with Apple Vacations and receive exclusive perks at select resorts. You'll find the best deals to Hyatt, Zilara, Riviera Maya in Mexico and enjoy a selection of exclusive nonstop vacation flights. Turn on easy mode at applevacations.com. or call your local travel advisor to get started. Visit applevacations.com or call your local travel advisor to get started.
Truly sour gummy worms are crawling their way out of hibernation and awakening your senses with a burst of sour flavor that'll give your brain a much-needed spring cleaning. With unexpected shapes, surprising flavor combinations, and neon bright colors, Trolli Original Sour Bright Crawlers are just begging for you to devour the sour power of their dual-flavored gumminess. Your taste buds have never bloomed like this before. Be the early bird that gets all the sour worms this spring. Shop now for whatever Trolli crawls your way.
Trolli, eat me!
First Date Follow-Up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Randy is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Rose. And I really hope that they go out again because Randy and Rose.
Aw, double R.
Double R. Randy, before we find out about your date and why you think you're getting ghosted, how long has it been since you talked to Rose?
It's been about a month.
Whoa.
Okay. Yeah, I just was like, a week or two is understandable, but after about a month, it's like, okay, I think I did something really wrong here. Some things I just, I just really want to find out what happened,
Sure. So we know you're getting ghosted. We just need to know why.
But if it's been a whole month, why do you want to still get a hold of her?
There's just something about her. I'm a podcaster and I do reviews on movies and stuff. And she commented on one of my stories on the podcast, and we just got to talking. And there was just such a strong connection that I couldn't let go. I can't stop thinking about it. I need to know. It's like everything seemed so great. Why did it disappear on me? Like,
tell us about the date then.
So we got to talking, and I found out that she lived close by. I had a movie I was reviewing. It was a horror film. I asked, hey, do you want to, You want to go to this movie with me? We can get drinks at the bar beforehand and everything like that. And she was down. And I was like, that's perfect. And, everything went off without a hitch. We went to the bar, had a few drinks, and I'm a movie buff. And so finding someone that is also passionate about movies, the conversation flowed so perfectly. We had a few drinks, really getting along. We went to the movie early. We were ready. The movie was pretty good. And again, it was a horror film, and so she did get a little scared. And,
did she jump into your lap at any point, or your arms?
Well, there was one moment. There was one really big scare moment. The jump scares in movies.
Yeah.
Oh. So there was a big jump scare moment, and she grabbed my hand really tight then, and it felt really good. And I was like, she might not be into horror films, yeah, but I kind of like the fact that she's a little scared. She's like holding on to.
Did she keep her hand on or take it off after?
Well, she grabbed my hand really, really tight, and it actually hurt. That's how tight she grabbed it. But after that, it was kind of like deadpan. She was like, nope, done. And I was like, oh, I guess that was too much.
It was one of the best feelings for me, at least, when I've gone on dates before to the movies. Mm-hmm. And if it's a scary movie, they jump and grab your hand, and then they leave it there on your hand. You're like, yes.
Yeah, exactly. So then, she's like, I need to go use the restroom. And I was like, okay, go ahead, do your thing. Then 10 minutes go by.
Oh, no.
20 minutes go by. The movie ends. I'm like, Rose, where are you? And so it was like kind of weird. It's like everything seemed to be going so smoothly. And then out of nowhere, you just disappear on me. Like,
did she just bounce?
Yeah, she just bounced. And so I at first I was scared. I was like, is she okay? Did something bad happen? Where did she go? But no text, no callbacks, no nothing. And I thought about, because I wrote the review, it was an okay movie, but I thought about mentioning something, but it's like, I don't want to bring anything up on my podcast.
Like, do not bring a date to this movie.
Right, yeah, not a dating movie. This is a movie for friends, so I just am at a loss, and I really just want to know, what did I do wrong? Because if I did something incredibly wrong, I need to know, because I don't want to miss out on another person if she's done,
I mean, but are you sure you don't want to just cut your losses? I mean, this girl bounced on you in the middle of a movie, which should be a red flag to you, and is not responding in a month, which should also be a red flag to you. So, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, I'd be like, all right, it's over, it's fine. But there was just something about the way we connected over our love of movies that I was like, I can't let this go. I just can't.
Well, we'll try to figure it out, man. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she answers and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and why she skipped out on the movie, and then maybe get you another date if you still want one, okay?
Yeah.
All right, we'll play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next.
Hey, guys, it's Roger from Bull Oak. Listen, are you struggling from erectile dysfunction? You're not alone. There is a solution, but you need to take the first step and ask for help. Contact us now at Bull Oak Medical Clinic of DC. We have a groundbreaking solution that's transformed the lives of thousands of men and is now available here. Our Wave technology is backed by 50 clinical studies, including research from prestigious Cambridge University. It revitalizes blood flow by repairing blood vessels, all without the need for pills and no side effects. If you're ready to end your erectile dysfunction struggles, contact us now and get a discreet free assessment and blood flow ultrasound. Visit bullockclinics.com. That's bullockclinics.com. Your first treatment's on us. That's right. Schedule an appointment and your first treatment is free. This is a $600 value. Call in the next 2 minutes. 703-337-1919. That's 703-337-1919. Reclaim your love life and put an end to your erectile dysfunction. Call 703-337-1919 or visit bullockclinics.com.
All-inclusive vacations make life easy with endless eats, bottomless drinks, and never-ending fun. So booking an all-inclusive vacation should be easy too, right? That's where Apple Vacations comes in. Book your all-inclusive getaway with Apple Vacations and receive exclusive perks at select resorts. You'll find the best deals at Riu Hotels and Resorts in Mexico, the Caribbean, and Central America, and enjoy a selection of exclusive nonstop vacation flights. Turn on easy mode at applevacations.com or call your local travel advisor to get started. Visit applevacations.com or call your local travel advisor to get started.
Shopping for humans is hard. Shopping for your dog is easy, thanks to Bark. Every month, we deliver toys and treats just for your dog. They deserve to be spoiled anyway. At Bark, we send your dog a whole new collection of toys and treats made just for them every single month. Whether it's our fun plush toys from BarkBox or our ultra tough toys from Super Chewer, we give your dog exactly what they want. For a limited time, we'll double your first box for free. To get your free upgrade, go to barkbox.com/iHeart.
First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
I'm really interested in finding out what happened to Rose. Rose is the girl that Randy went out with for the first date follow-up today. We're about to call her and ask her why she's ghosting him and see if we can get him another date if he still wants one after he finds out the reason. But Rose just took off in the middle of their date. Randy, why don't you recap the date real quick to refresh everybody's memory before we call her?
Oh, yeah, for sure. So I met Rose via a comment on the podcast that I work, and we hit it off. Thought we would grab a couple drinks before a movie that I had to review. Had the drinks, great conversation, great start to the movie. In the middle of the movie, for some odd reason, she said she had to use the restroom and just never came back. And I don't know what happened.
It's like scary or heartbreaking or both.
All right, well, we'll try to figure it out for you. We're going to call this number right now, see if she answers, and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Rose, please?
This is she.
Hey, Rose, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I'm calling from a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Rose. This is the show, too. My name's Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
How are you?
Hi, guys. I'm fine, I guess. Oh, my gosh.
Do you listen to the show?
I do.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that, Rose.
Yay.
So why are you calling me? That's, I guess, like...
We're just wondering why you ran out of a date in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
This is the first date follow-up, and Randy emailed us about you. You guys went out, and you were at a movie, and then you went to the bathroom, and you were gone. You haven't talked to him since, and Randy is wondering if you would tell us the reason that you're ghosting him.
Well, we're glad to hear you're okay, because that was a little bit scary.
Yeah. Right. No, okay, so, oh, my gosh, I have no idea, like, what he may have shared with you, but, yeah, I mean, I know the show, and so okay, we're going to talk about this. Okay. What did he say? I mean, what did he say? Because I love the date. I mean, I absolutely love the date.
Why did you leave it?
Oh my gosh. Well, like, first of all, Randy, I don't know, if he mentioned that he's a podcaster. So kind of like you guys, like, he's on the radio and has like this really sexy voice. He was even sexier in person. So like, we went out for drinks before our date. And I'm not a big drinker, but I knew that I needed to kind of like loosen up, and everything was perfect. I mean, everything was perfect. And I was feeling like loose. I was feeling, just comfortable. I'm not a huge horror fan. I mean, I haven't watched like horror movies since like high school, but like whatever, it's not that big of a deal. I don't feel like they're that, there's not that much artistic stuff that goes into it, so I'm not into like dumb slasher flicks or anything like that. But this movie was okay, but I do get scared easily. I mean, I felt comfortable holding his hand. Randy was so like good to me and gentle, and it felt so like perfect. There was like no judgment or anything, but there was this point in the movie that I got scared. And I don't know if any other women out there, I mean, my doctor said, okay, I peed myself. Oh my God.
Been there, girl. It's okay.
Wait, you peed your pants?
Mine's from laughing too hard.
I did. I peed my pants. Oh my God. And I didn't know what to do. And I thought about it a second because, like it was dark and it just happened. It didn't mean to happen. And so I excused myself to the bathroom. And when I made it to the bathroom, I was mortified because it wasn't like I was going to be able to go under the like hand dryer. I wore this skirt, and I guess I just had too many drinks. I don't know. And I was completely covered, and I'm sitting there thinking like my chair is wet. My entire skirt is wet. Like, he is so sexy. He's going to think I'm a crazy person. And I just was I was too embarrassed. You know what I mean? I just slipped out when no one was looking, thank God. I mean, and I had to run to my car. I had to go home. I had to completely change. And
well, you know that, I mean, that's how it is when like a little bit comes out and you can't stop it. And then it's like literally you can't sometimes, and then it just keeps going.
I know this is after the fact, but if it ever happens again, just get a soda and dump it on yourself.
Yeah, just act like you're knocking over.
Yeah.
Great idea.
Yeah. In the future, it might save you a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
And I guess I was not thinking. That's a great idea, by the way. I was so flustered that, and I mean, I got Randy's text. I just did not know what to say because I don't want to start off with like lies, you know, and he didn't say anything about it on his movie review. So, and I listened for it. Like I did. So
And that's cool. At least he didn't say that you peed your pants on his podcast.
Yeah. He wasn't like, I took this crazy person out for a date and she peed on me or something like, no,
like that.
wasn't the goal. And yeah, so I don't know what to say.
Well, I think you said it all, basically. You also said it to Randy because he's been on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh my God. Hi. Hello.
Hi, Rose.
Hi. I am so sorry. I really am. I am so sorry.
I've been trying hard not to laugh. Like,
oh
Rose,
my God.
I understand completely. I am just so happy that it was not something crazy or that I did something wrong. You know,
yeah, no,
accidents happen.
No,
you know what comes in my head?
Yeah, no.
When Adam Sandler goes, "You're
Randy.
not cool unless you pee your pants," you know? Like,
yeah.
Right. No, and I was totally gonna like do a Billy Madison moment too, but like I didn't know if it would be. It's not funny. It's not cool. It's so not funny. So,
Rose, it's funny.
It's pretty funny.
Honestly, like now that I've had, I mean, I wish you would have said something, been like, "Hey, I had an emergency. I needed to go home. Can we reschedule?" But I honestly, the biggest thing I feel right now is relief. Like, I still feel really connected to you. And it's like, it's funny now. Like, if you'll have me, I would love to go on another date and we can laugh about this, you know?
Rose, would you like to go on another date with Randy? We'll pay for it.
absolutely, I would. Just so long as this does not become our story of how we met. Like, we're gonna need to come up with something else.
I mean,
We'll do another one. So I have
Okay.
another review that I'm doing next week, and it's a comedy. So maybe we'll just try it again, and we'll watch a comedy.
Yeah.
Depends how much you laugh. You
That's
know?
when it really happens, Rose. Maybe bring some Depends just in case.
Right. I will be prepared.
Peeing your pants is cool. Consider me Miles Davis.
Oh, that was the grossest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Jubal's first date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorney. Online at advocateslaw.com.
You deserve to treat yourself. So turn your tax refund into a U fund and give yourself a Straight Talk Wireless Extended Silver Unlimited plan and get a new Samsung Galaxy A14 on them. You can get a great everyday value on wireless with Straight Talk's Unlimited plan starting at $25 a line per month for 4 lines. You'll save so much you'll be enjoying that refund all year long. It's the refund that keeps on refunding. Find Straight Talk at straighttalk.com or at your local Walmart store.
Taxes and fees not included. Offer valid through 4/14/24 while supplies last. Online only. Must purchase a Straight Talk Extended Silver Unlimited plan to qualify. Limit of 5 phones per customer. Family plan discount with 4 lines, all on the Silver Unlimited plan. Not combinable with auto pay discount.
Truly sour gummy worms are crawling their way out of hibernation and awakening your senses with a burst of sour flavor that'll give your brain a much-needed spring cleaning. With unexpected shapes, surprising flavor combinations, and neon bright colors, Trolli Very Berry Sour Bright Crawlers deliver a tooth-tickling blast of berry flavor that's ready to be devoured. Your taste buds have never bloomed like this before. Be the early bird that gets all the sour worms this spring. Shop now for whatever Trolli crawls your way.
Trolli, eat me!
With the best all-inclusive vacation deals to Mexico and the Caribbean, booking your getaway with Cheap Caribbean Vacations means you have more freedom. Whether you want to enjoy snorkeling, endless margaritas, and more, Cheap Caribbean Vacations has your deal for that. Plan and book the exact getaway you want at exactly the right price for you by using our exclusive budget beach finder, or find a featured all-inclusive package to Riu Hotels and Resorts and do your deal at cheapcaribbean.com.
Rachel is on the phone today for our first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Zane. So in a few minutes, we'll call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date if she still wants one. But first, Rachel, how long has it been since you heard from Zane?
It's been 5 days since I heard from Zane.
Okay, because we're not counting or anything, right?
No, we're definitely not counting or anything, no.
Okay.
Have you tried to reach out to him?
I have. And I heard from him right after our date, that night, and everything seemed chill. And then I heard nothing after that.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. And he even posted some stuff on his Insta story about we went to a concert. And he also actually posted it in his grid and stuff like that. And people who have commented on it, he's responded to them there. So I guess if you can respond on Instagram, why can't you respond to your text?
Oh, that's so frustrating.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. So that's me, the big uh-oh, what's going on, dude?
All right. Tell us about the date.
Yeah. So we met at this venue and it was this total dive bar, vibes. It was very punk energy. We had messaged on and off about the bands that we both happened to have tickets to this underground indie group thing. So it was just perfect. It was a thing that we're both into,
Mm-hmm.
And it was a blast. We were in the front row. We were both super sweaty and dancing and screaming the lyrics. He actually knew all the lyrics. So he wasn't a poser. You know what I mean? And it just felt like we were teens again. He pulled me close during this one slow build song, and we made out hard in the front row. No shame, teenagers. It was so good.
I love that.
Yeah, it got a little handsy, but I'm not gonna lie, it felt natural and in the moment. It wasn't anything sleazy, so he wasn't there were no bad vibes or red flags the night of the date,
Mm-hmm. Did you guys do anything after the concert?
I mean, we didn't do anything after the concert, we were outside and talked and stuff a bit, but we didn't go to to get coffee or something afterwards. It was just the concert.
Yeah.
We were staying up pretty late,
Okay, fair.
It was.
Okay, fair.
Even though we felt like teens, at that point it was I'm tired.
Yeah. Is there anything that happened then during the concert or at any point that may have been why he's gone?
I don't know. It felt so real. And honestly, so many guys pretend to live music and stuff, but Zane actually knew the stuff. I said, he was singing the lyrics and he knew all of them. He didn't have to try hard. He was actually into it I am. So I don't know. It felt real. There are definitely some guys who again, I guess they're just posers who try to be oh yeah, I love pop punk still.
Right. Okay. Well, why do you think he's ghosting you?
I don't know. So maybe when we were outside, it was freezing. So I asked him for his jacket and jokingly I said oh, a real gentleman would have offered it to me by now. And we both laughed and then he gave his jacket to me and kissed me on the cheek. And it was kind of a stiffer kiss than a full on makeout we did in the front row. But I don't know. He said oh, you didn't give me a chance to be a gentleman before you just took it, and laughed and walked away. So it seemed very I don't know. It was flirty, but
weird.
Maybe maybe I offended him by asking for his jacket. I don't know.
That would be.
It's weird.
Yeah, that would be a strange reason to ghost somebody.
I think so.
Yeah, and he gave me the jacket. If he was haha, no, and then didn't, and it was oh, I said something wrong, or I really offended him. I don't think I have his jacket. He didn't even take it with him at the end of the night, so it also felt he's letting me wear his jacket, and I'll give it to him back to him on the second date.
Maybe he just felt weird that you got to it first. Because, dudes can be like that. If it's not their idea or if they're not the ones in control, they get all weird. I mean, which again would be a stupid reason to ghost somebody. But just,
Especially since I have his jacket. I have it.
Yeah.
Don't ghost me if you want your clothes back.
All right. Well, we'll see if that is the reason. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you a second date, okay? If you're just joining us for today's first date follow-up, Rachel is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Zane. So in a second, we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date if she still wants one. But before we do that, Rachel, why don't you break down your situation with Zane real quick?
First date, went and saw some live music, made out in the front row like we're teenagers, had a great time. Maybe I upset him because I said, hey, a gentleman would have offered his jacket by this point when we went outside and it was cold. Maybe he took it the wrong way. I still have his jacket. I haven't heard from him in 5 days, but he is responding to comments on his post from the concert.
I'd be so mad.
So yeah, I don't know.
You ready for us to call him?
I am.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Zane, please?
Yeah, this is who's calling?
Hey, Zane, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Zane. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. What's going on?
Oh, yeah, I know you guys. Yeah, what's up?
Oh, you do? Oh,
awesome.
cool.
Thanks.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Well, we're calling you today because somebody wanted us to call you.
Okay.
So I don't know how much you listen to the show, but we do a segment called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then you ghost them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, this is about Rachel, isn't it?
Yes, it is about Rachel.
Yeah.
Do you have a second to tell us why you're ghosting her, man?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Look, I mean, she's super cool, like, fun, but there's just like this thing, man. She's got this nose ring, and it's like this like giant hoop, right? And it's got this like dangly little charm that's just kind of like hanging out of her nose, and like, oh God, it kept like moving when she was talking, and like I didn't really notice it at first, like when because we were in a venue, right? It was like super dark.
Yeah.
But like once we got outside and like I couldn't take my eyes off, it was just like immediate ick.
Oh no. So like you kissed her and stuff though, right?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, like, you know, we were on the heat of the moment in the show, and it was, you know, kind of dark inside, and you know, it felt really good at the moment. But like once we got outside and like the street lights and stuff, like it's just like, I mean, this thing is not just like a nose ring; it's like a wind chime, like on her face. Like I could not stop looking at it. Like I had like a nightmare about it that night. Like, it was bad.
Oh no!
And that's the reason, just that?
I mean, yeah, I just could not stop looking at it. Like the whole time she was talking to me, I was just like, this is just, I just could not do it. It was not.
What if she took it out? Can you just not unsee it?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it feels like, I don't know, man. It seems like kind of like part of her whole like look and aesthetic, and like I don't know. I was not feeling it.
All right. Well, thank you for telling us. Appreciate that. I kind of want to know how big this nose ring is. Hey, Rachel, how big is your nose ring?
A wind chime for your face.
Zane,
really?
Zane, that's Rachel. She's been listening and wants to talk to you.
Okay. Did not realize you were on there too. Okay.
Oh yeah, I was a whole like aesthetic takedown. So you're ghosting me because of my style with my like average size nose ring, my nose dangle.
Yeah, look, okay, like I'm not trying to be a jerk or anything. It's just not for me. All right, you know, it's just not. I'm not going to do it.
You made out with me like you were going to propose, and then you disappeared because my jewelry wasn't minimal enough for your sensitive indie eyes.
Oh, man.
Yeah, come on, like that's kind of funny, but like it's not personal, right? I couldn't unsee it. Like the thing just felt like it had like its own like personality. Like I was like on a date.
Oh, his name is Gerald? he swings when I laugh, and you two would have been great friends.
You named it.
Okay.
Okay, that's kind of funny, actually.
Okay, but like you're such a poser. Like you're acting like you're into punk shows, but you can't handle a nose ring.
Wait, no, look, come on, I'm obviously, clearly I'm into punk shows, all right? Like, I mean, I just don't want to date the merch table, you know?
Whoa.
And I don't want to date a suit who fakes his way through life.
What are you talking about? It doesn't make any sense.
Listen, I'm going to keep your jacket, Zane. You don't deserve it. It's too cool for you.
Okay. You know what? You can keep the jacket because I don't really ever want to see that thing again, honestly.
Zane, would you like another date with Rachel? We'll pay for it.
Nah, that's going to be a hard pass from you guys.
Ooh, cool. You know, Gerald feels the same way, and he doesn't want to see you again. So, yeah, I'm with Gerald. We don't want to see you again. We don't need this date.
Cool, I got it. God, you named your nose ring Gerald. Yeah, okay, well, I'm going to let you guys have a happy life together. And you know what? You can keep the jacket, you know. I don't ever need to wear that thing again.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you have a ton more in your closet because you're such a fake poser and you just have them there to, like, try and be cool and recapture your youth, bro. Got it.
You're ready for a comeback. And with Purdue Global, you can do more than take classes. You can take charge of your story, of your career, of your life. Earn a degree you can be proud of and get an education employers respect. It's time, your time, not just to go back to school, but to come back and move forward with Purdue Global, Purdue's online university for working adults. Start your comeback at purdueglobal.edu.
Your getaway with Apple Vacations begins the moment you step on board one of our exclusive nonstop charter flights. Escape the ordinary with our nonstop flight vacation packages, starting at just $599. No layovers, just pure relaxation from takeoff to touchdown. Immerse yourself in the joy of travel with Apple Vacations. Your journey is as enchanting as the destination. So pack your bags and leave the rest to us. Visit applevacations.com and book your vacation. Get ready to turn your travel dreams into reality. Visit applevacations.com.
Shopping for humans is hard. Shopping for your dog is easy thanks to Bark. Every month, we deliver toys and treats just for your dog. Whether it's fun plush or tough toys for heavy chewers, we spoil all the dogs. Subscribe now and get a free upgrade at barkbox.com/iHeart.
First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Pam is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she is getting ghosted by a dude named Jason. Pam, thank you for coming on the show. Sorry you're getting ghosted. How long has it been since you talked to Jason?
8 days.
8 days.
Okay, nobody's counting or anything.
Yeah, exactly.
8 days and 3 hours. Why do you think he's ghosting you? Is there anything that happened?
You know, it was a great date. Like, it was really good. You know, we knew each other in high school, and it felt like we were talking again like we were in high school. I mean, there was like no time had gone by. You know, there was no awkwardness. It went really well. I don't know. I'm kind of a hippie, so I don't know if I'm like too much of a hippie. Like, he doesn't like that way of thinking kind of thing because he's a lawyer. So I don't know. We went to a fancy restaurant and I was wearing a halter dress, but like he acted really cool. Like he looked like he was out of a J. Crew catalog. He was like still hot, like he was in high school. Some haven't aged well, but no, he aged well. So I don't know if I was too dressed down.
I mean, did he say something or are you just like assuming?
No, like the conversation went really well. So I didn't really pick up any cues that it wasn't going well.
Yeah, no, I would hate that if it was the outfit. I mean, come on. After the pandemic, we're all like, can't I just wear yoga pants everywhere?
I know.
I'm a photographer and I do well, but you know, he's a lawyer, so I don't know if it's a money thing. So I don't know. I mean, those are just my guesses.
So you think maybe you're getting ghosted. A money thing could be a possibility because he's a lawyer and you're a photographer. And
right.
What are the other reasons again?
just my way of thinking, because I am kind of a hippie chick, I mean, it's a different way of thinking than a lawyer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what does that mean exactly? He's like, I pay attention to laws because I'm a lawyer. And you're like, I think there should be no laws.
Well, he's just straight-laced, and I'm not.
Do you feel like those are your insecurities that maybe are coming out a little bit? Or do you think that, which could have been kind of obvious in the conversation, do you know what I mean? Or is this maybe something that you feel strongly about and you kind of wish he was more that way? Because it almost sounds like, I'm getting real deep here, guys. I know, but it almost sounds like it's like that underlying problem,
I think when we talked, he had taken some kind of same classes that I had taken. And so I felt like he kind of does think that way, but he's a lawyer now, so we kind of switched avenues. I don't know. Maybe I did talk too much about it.
Did you guys kiss or anything at the end of the date?
Yes.
Okay.
There might have been a little make-out sesh in the car.
Okay.
Oh, lawyer likes a hippie, though.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it went well.
Well, how did you leave it?
He said he would see me soon. Like, he was like, when we left, it was like we were going to talk again, and then nothing.
You just be busy?
It's 8 days.
Maybe he's a big case.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Did you know if he has a big case coming up?
I don't. But that could be a possibility, I guess.
No, that's true. I dated a doctor for a little while, and he would go ghost for like 2 weeks at a time.
Oh, awesome.
But that's because he was working.
Really?
So, I mean, if we're talking lawyer, doctor, you kind of put them up there like they just have life-changing
exactly
jobs.
He's probably walking around a small town right now trying to get statements for a huge class action suit dressed like Matthew McConaughey, because I'm picturing Matthew McConaughey in my head.
Maybe.
Probably not. He's a divorce lawyer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, he's definitely very busy these days.
Well, we'll see if we can help you out. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you another date if you still want one, okay?
Okay.
All right, play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next.
Hey guys, it's Roger from Bull Oak. Listen, are you struggling from erectile dysfunction? You're not alone. There is a solution, but you need to take the first step and ask for help. Contact us now at Bull Oak Medical Clinic of DC. We have a groundbreaking solution that's transformed the lives of thousands of men and is now available here. Our Wave technology is backed by 50 clinical studies, including research from prestigious Cambridge University. It revitalizes blood flow by repairing blood vessels, all without the need for pills and no side effects. If you're ready to end your erectile dysfunction struggles, contact us now and get a discreet free assessment and blood flow ultrasound. Visit bullockclinics.com. That's bullockclinics.com. Your first treatment's on us. That's right. Schedule an appointment and your first treatment is free. This is a $600 value. Call in the next 2 minutes. 703-337-1919. That's 703-337-1919. Reclaim your love life and put an end to your erectile dysfunction. Call 703-337-1919 or visit bulloakclinics.com.
Now I'd like to introduce you to Meaningful Beauty, the famed skincare brand created by iconic supermodel Cindy Crawford. It's her secret to absolutely gorgeous skin. Meaningful Beauty makes powerful and effective skincare simple, and it's loved by millions of women. It's formulated for all ages and all skin tones and types, and it's designed to work as a complete skincare system, leaving your skin feeling soft, smooth, and nourished. I recommend starting with Cindy's full regimen, which contains all 5 of her best-selling products, including the amazing youth-activating Melon Serum. This next generation serum has the power of melon leaf stem cell technology. It's melon leaf stem cells encapsulated for freshness and released onto the skin to support a visible reduction in the appearance of wrinkles. With thousands of glowing 5-star reviews, why not give it a try? Subscribe today and you can get the amazing Meaningful Beauty system for just $49.95. That includes our introductory 5-piece system, free gifts, free shipping, and a 60-day money-back guarantee. All of that available at meaningfulbeauty.com.
You're ready for a comeback. And with Purdue Global, you can do more than take classes. You can take charge of your story, of your career, of your life. Earn a degree you can be proud of and get an education employers respect. It's time, your time, not just to go back to school, but to come back and move forward with Purdue Global, Purdue's online university for working adults. Start your comeback at purdueglobal.edu.
Pam is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Jason, and he's a lawyer. Pam, I hope for you that we can figure out why you're getting ghosted and get you another date. Real quick before we call him, why don't you refresh everybody's memory on your date with Jason?
Well, it went really well. You know, we knew each other in high school, and he's aged really well. He was hot. We went to a fancy restaurant. I was kind of dressed down. I'm kind of a hippie chick, so a little bit different than a lawyer. And I have different views, so I don't know if that was it. Like, if, you know, he's too straight-laced for me, or that bothered him. I'm not sure. I don't know what happened. But it went really well. We kissed at the end of the night. It was good. He said he would see me soon, and I haven't heard from him.
All right. I'm going to call him right now, okay? You ready?
Okay, yeah.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jason, please?
This is him.
Jason, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Jason. My name is Nina. I'm on that show, too.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
Okay.
And I don't know if you've ever listened to the show or not. Doesn't really matter, but wanted to talk to you about something because we got an email about you from one of our listeners.
Yeah, I've heard of you before.
Sweet.
That's awesome.
I'm a little apprehensive on what this could be, so I guess it's hit me with it.
Have you ever heard a first date follow-up before?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know that's the segment where if somebody goes out on a date and ghosts somebody, the person getting ghosted can email us to call the other person and find out why.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'm following. So I'm the ghost.
So you're the party that has been ghosting. Are you aware of the person that you've been ghosting, Jason?
I mean, it sounds like you've been questioned before.
I have.
Probably accurate.
I lost that lawsuit big time. Anyway, Jason, so do you know who you're ghosting?
Yeah, I believe it would be someone by the name of Pam.
Are you intentionally ghosting Pam?
I guess so. Yeah, I guess it's intentional. You know, it's not preferred.
It's not preferred.
Yeah, like I do like Pam. She's gorgeous, and you know, we had a great first date, and I've known her since like high school, and got along great with her. She's just she's just one of those people that like she gets it. Like I don't have to like filter how I talk or how I act. I can just be myself. We just.
So why ghost her then if she had all the things going on?
I guess just wrong place, wrong timing type of deal. She's with her profession and mine. We're just on two different paths. Like what she wants to do with traveling and being able to help people, which is great. I definitely respect that. My heart would. I love that kind of stuff. It's just I can't do it with my career, unfortunately. So I just thought it would just end it there after the first date.
So, like, you can't help people because you're a lawyer? Because isn't that what you do?
It is, but, she's just on a different level of helping. I'm kind of in one lane, and she's got her kind of, she's got a more, wide range of what she wants to do and her availability with, I guess, her ambitions of helping people and traveling. I just can't.
Is it the travel or the helping?
Well, it's not the helping thing. I'm not against helping people. I can't join her, I guess, at this time.
Pam, when we talked to her, she was concerned maybe that you make a good living as a lawyer. She doesn't make as good of a living. She also said that she's kind of a hippie and you're a lawyer. From what you're describing to me, sounds like maybe you're not interested because she wants to travel around the world and not make a lot of money doing, I don't know, Habitat for Humanity or something like that. And you're not into that, which is fine if you're not into that.
No, I don't. That's not the case at all. It's got nothing to do with what she's doing or the money or anything like that. I honestly care less about what people make, and I'm not going to be the one to judge anyone on finances and whatnot. It's just, I guess, my availability with what I do for a living would make it almost impossible to go along with what she wants to do.
I can hear what you're saying, Jason, but it also makes me kind of curious, though, like, what type of person do you think you would be able to work with? Because regardless, your job is going to be demanding.
I mean, that's a great question. I mean, that's why I'm single today. It would have to take two of us to compromise. It would just not, it couldn't be just me sacrificing, what I do at this time. She's so nice and bubbly and positive, and she's great. And, I guess I'm a jerk for just ghosting her instead of, I just thought it would be less than, any type of, hurt than not being able to like keep up, I guess,
Well, thanks for being honest, man. I appreciate it. And now I'll be honest with you. But Pam is on the other line listening, and she's been listening this whole time, and she wants to talk to you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hi.
Well, hey, Pam.
I totally get what you're saying. Like me wanting to travel and help people, like it's not the perfect situation, but I think it's like something that you would really love to do.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not against it whatsoever. I'm all for it, but it's just, I barely get sleep as it is. There's times where I'm working almost 20 hours a day. So I'm not sure how I don't know how we would like fit with your ambitions and what I have, my responsibilities and stuff, That's just where I was at. And I'm sorry if, I hurt you by just kind of disappearing on you, but
I think we could make it work. You know what I mean? Because you work a lot and I'll be working a lot, but we could, find ways to make it happen.
I'm not opposed to giving it a try, but I just want to warn you that I've tried before and always seems to kind of not work. But yeah, I mean, I would love to make things work with you. I think you're amazing. You're drop dead gorgeous, and you got everything that I'm looking for. So I would regret not trying if you're willing to, put up with my work and all that.
Jason, would you like to go out with Pam again on another date? We'll pay for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
What? Yay.
Aww.
Pam?
Yes. Okay, cool.
Oh, that's exciting. Just be careful of those expectations that you guys put on each other because it's already been set up to be real hard.
I know.
But I believe.
Thank you.
Hey, Jason, are you a freak?
Or do you iron your underwear?
What do you mean?
Well, before we called you, I was speculating on if you were a freak or not because you're a lawyer, so you're buttoned down all day in your suit, and then you get home and you just want to, I don't know, put on some kind of leather outfit. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, God. Well, you know what? I'm going to plead the fifth.
All right, Pam. This just got real interesting.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
No one likes to talk about money. Am I saving enough? Can I buy a house? Am I paying too much in taxes? Will I be able to retire? What if you could unlock insights about your finances in less than 5 minutes with a clear picture of where you stand today and where your money can work harder? Now you can. Visit Facet.com to take the free quiz and get your financial wellness score today. That's FACET.com. This ad is sponsored by Facet. Facet Wealth Incorporated is an SEC registered investment advisor. This is not an offer to buy or sell securities, nor is it investment, legal, or tax advice.
You deserve to treat yourself. So turn your tax refund into a U fund and give yourself a Straight Talk Wireless Extended Silver Unlimited plan and get a new Samsung Galaxy A14 on them. You can get a great everyday value on wireless with Straight Talk's unlimited plan starting at $25 a line per month for 4 lines. You'll save so much you'll be enjoying that refund all year long. It's the refund that keeps on refunding. Find Straight Talk at straighttalk.com or at your local Walmart store.
Taxes and fees not included. Offer valid through 4/14/24 while supplies last. Online only. Must purchase a Straight Talk Extended Silver Unlimited plan to qualify. Limit of 5 phones per customer. Family plan discount with 4 lines, all on the Silver Unlimited plan. Not combinable with auto-pay discount.
All-inclusive vacations make life easy with endless eats, bottomless drinks, and never-ending fun. So booking an all-inclusive vacation should be easy too, right? That's where Apple Vacations comes in. Book your all-inclusive getaway with Apple Vacations and receive exclusive perks at select resorts. You'll find the best deals to Hyatt, Zilara, Riviera Maya in Mexico and enjoy a selection of exclusive nonstop vacation flights. Turn on easy mode at applevacations.com or call your local travel advisor to get started. Visit applevacations.com or call your local travel advisor to get started.
Did you know that most salads travel over 2,000 miles to reach your plate? But not with 80 Acres Farms. Their crisp salad greens and herbs are food less traveled, going from farm to store in days, not weeks. They stay fresher for longer in your fridge. My salad lasts all week long, which means less food waste and easy meal planning. Oh, and did I mention there's no need to wash these greens? Because 80 Acres Farms uses 0 pesticides. Visit 80acresfarms.com to learn more and find their salads and salad kits at your local Harris Teeter.
This is where projects come to life.
Our showrooms are designed to inspire with the latest products from top brands, curated in an inviting, hands-on environment, and a team of industry experts to support your project. We'll be there to make sure everything goes as planned, from product selection to delivery coordination. At Ferguson Bath, Kitchen, and Lighting Gallery, your project is our priority.
Find great brands like Thermador at your local showroom or visit us online at ferguson.com/build.
You're ready for a comeback. And with Purdue Global, you can do more than take classes. You can take charge of your story, of your career, of your life. Earn a degree you can be proud of and get an education employers respect. It's time, your time, not just to go back to school, but to come back and move forward with Purdue Global, Purdue's online university for working adults. Start your comeback at purdueglobal.edu.
First Date Follow-Up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Jenna is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude that she really liked. His name is Nico. We'll call him in a few minutes and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Jenna, how long has it been since you heard from Nico?
Well, it's been about 5 days since our date officially.
So what was your last interaction with him?
Well, first I met him at this party, at a friend's party, and I saw him across the room, and it was just like, whoa, like sparks fly. Like he was like the hottest guy I'd seen in a minute, and I guess he kind of felt the same way about me because we spent pretty much the entire party talking.
Wow.
And to the point where everyone's like, okay, everyone has to go home. And so we decided to go on a date since we were having such a good time. And he took me to this restaurant, which is his favorite. It was a Greek restaurant. And
was this the same night as the party or a different?
No, different night. No,
okay.
We made plans to go on a date. And so, so he found this restaurant, but apparently he already knows the restaurant because he knows the owner. And so we got the VIP treatment, and he kept joking, calling me his wifey, which I'm not taking too seriously, but it was just okay, well, he's he gets that this is a pretty cool connection that we have.
Okay.
And so he was telling about his childhood and how connected he feels with his culture, and how he never really knew his dad, and his dad's half Greek. So as a way of trying to get to know him better, he really dove into Greek culture, and I don't know, it just I just really loved how vulnerable he was being on this first date. And like I said, he was getting the VIP treatment, so that the ouzo was flowing, and we were dancing, and so afterwards went back to his place and we hooked up. And so, it's been 2 days since I texted him last, and 5 days total since that date.
What did you say in the text?
I don't know, because it was just buzzing. It was just such a good date. And I was just I texted him saying how good of a time I had and how I kept replaying it over and over. And he responded with, a heart eye emoji. And then I didn't hear anything for 2 days. So I texted him again, asking him when we were going to go out. And I haven't heard anything. So now I'm just what happened?
Yeah.
Okay. He even sent you the hearty eye emoji and then nothing.
And it was calling you wifey.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just I'm not reading into it too much, but it was just this is going great.
Is there anything you can think of that could possibly be a reason that he would want to ghost you?
Well, since I've been overanalyzing this over and over and over, at one point he did ask me what my 3 favorite things in my purse were. And so I said lip gloss, gum, and antibacterial gel. He said that he thinks that he finds it really unattractive when women chew gum. And so I was okay, roger that, noted.
Okay.
Okay. If that's your one red flag, I can deal with that. So I didn't chew gum at all when I was with him. But I don't know. Maybe he was just hated the fact that I had it at all. I don't know. I don't know.
Huh.
If that's the reason he's not calling you back, that would be
ridiculous.
And that would be a flag on your side.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I'm calling you guys. I don't understand what happened.
Well, we'll figure it out. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you another date. Okay?
Okay, cool. Thanks.
All right, we'll play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next.
Shopping for humans is hard. Shopping for your dog is easy thanks to Bark. Every month, we deliver toys and treats just for your dog. They deserve to be spoiled anyway. At Bark, we send your dog a whole new collection of toys and treats made just for them every single month. Whether it's our fun plush toys from BarkBox or our ultra tough toys from Super Chewer, we give your dog exactly what they want. For a limited time, we'll double your first box for free. To get your free upgrade, go to barkbox.com/iHeart.
Tired of restless nights? Meet Lisa, the sleep experts. Here at Lisa, we know that good sleep is essential for mental, physical, and emotional health. That's why their mattresses are made for exceptional comfort and support, catering to every sleep need. Check out Lisa's Sapira Hybrid Mattress, named Best Hybrid Mattress 5 years running. Sleep hot? The Chill collection is built with cool-to-the-touch top fabric and layers of high-density comfort foams, all intended to remove excess body heat while maximizing comfort. With Lisa, getting a new mattress has never been easier. Delivery is free, and you have 100 nights to try out your mattress in the comfort of your home. Don't spend another night dreaming of better sleep. For a limited time, save up to $700 off select mattresses plus 2 free pillows. Go to lisa.com/iHeart for an additional $50 off mattresses and select goods. That's LEESA.com/iHeart. Exclusions apply. See lisa.com for more details.
Hey guys, it's Roger from Bull Oak. Listen, are you struggling from erectile dysfunction? You're not alone. There is a solution, but you need to take the first step and ask for help. Contact us now at Bull Oak Medical Clinic of DC. We have a groundbreaking solution that's transformed the lives of thousands of men and is now available here. Our wave technology is backed by 50 clinical studies, including research from prestigious Cambridge University. It revitalizes blood flow by repairing blood vessels, all without the need for pills and no side effects. If you're ready to end your erectile dysfunction struggles, contact us now and get a discreet free assessment and blood flow ultrasound. Visit bullockclinics.com. That's bullockclinics.com. Your first treatment's on us. That's right. Schedule an appointment and your first treatment is free. This is a $600 value. Call in the next 2 minutes. 703-337-1919. That's 703-337-1919. Reclaim your love life and put an end to your erectile dysfunction. Call 703-337-1919 or visit bullockclinics.com.
First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Right in the middle of your first date follow-up. If you're just joining us, Jenna is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Nico. So we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her. But before we do that, Jenna, why don't you refresh everybody's memory on your situation?
I met Nico at a party and we really hit it off. So we decided to go out on a date. And it was to this awesome Greek restaurant where he knew the owners and we had a great time. And he was even joking, calling me wifey. And we ended up hooking up. And now I haven't heard from him. And I don't know if it's because I said I loved gum, but I decided not to chew it when I was around him. So I just don't know what happened.
Okay. We'll see if that is it. We're going to call him right now. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Nico?
Yes, it is.
Nico, what's up, man? How are you? My name is Jubal from a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Nico. Whole show's here. My name's Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
How are you?
I am good. What is this about?
Well, have you ever listened to the show before at all?
I believe I have, yeah.
We do a segment on our show that's called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then you end up ghosting them, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them. So we got an email about you from somebody that you went out with recently.
Okay.
Her name is Jenna.
Right.
And Jenna wants to know why you ghosting her.
I just think it didn't work out. I don't think it's a good long-term matchup with Jenna.
Why do you say that?
I mean, it's kind of like maybe embarrassing. I don't want to be rude to her or anything, but I don't know. It's just kind of smelly for me.
Say that one more time.
Smelly?
Smelly?
She, it's just her bad breath, man. Like she had bad breath. I could deal with it for a night, but future wifey material can't be smelly. You know what I mean?
What?
Excuse me? I stink? Are you kidding me? You had me eating garlic dip all night. I'm not a wizard. I can't not make my breath smell bad after eating a bunch of garlic.
Hey, Nico, that's Jenna. She's on the phone and listening and wants to talk to you.
I got
oh my God, of course I had garlic breath. Are you nuts? I just didn't chew any gum. You told me you didn't like gum chewing. I would have helped
like
the smelliness if you.
Yo, calm down. That was like garlic mixed with like a trash can. Like I don't that garlic would have been an upgrade.
No way. No one has ever told me I stink before. This is BS. No way. Like whatever. This is BS. I can't. No way.
It's not BS. It smelled like a funeral home in there. I don't know what's going on in your mouth. Like, it's not.
I'm surprised you even were able to smell anything over that mountain of cologne you doused yourself in beforehand.
It worked on you, didn't it?
Oh. Nice. Real charming.
Freshen up that breath and get you some Colgate.
Wow.
Well, if you weren't such a weirdo and didn't allow chew gum, then I thought you would.
I don't think you should be. I mean, if you need to chew gum because your breath is that bad, you got bigger issues. You know, you got to see a professional.
You hooked up with her too. Like, if it was so bad, how'd you get through that?
I mean, like I said, one night it was, I dealt with it. I closed the deal, but I don't think it's the only thing. I'm sorry. Just being real, you know what I mean?
Oh, Jenna, you're dodging bullets, man.
This can't really be the reason. What else happened? Why else? It can't, because it can't be my breath. It can't. That isn't what it is. What else happened? What else aren't you not telling me?
No, girls, your breath smells like a locker room in there. Like I don't know, like I don't know what, like a gym sock. Like you had a gym sock in your mouth. I don't know.
A gym sock.
But like, if it was chronic, wouldn't you have noticed that the first night you were talking to her? So if she had garlic mixed with whatever else she ate that night, like that could be a side effect of that, which would mean that next time that wouldn't be an issue.
What? No, it was an issue. It was always an issue. I need somebody who can eat garlic and not smell like a foot, even if it was garlic.
Who eats garlic and doesn't smell like a garlic?
I mean, I don't even know how you were able to taste the garlic. Every time I opened my mouth, I would just get wafted or whatever bad cologne that your grandpa had expired from his shelf. Those things expire, buddy. You're not supposed to be wearing cologne for 50 years. You should be getting a new bottle by now.
My cologne is worth...
It doesn't matter. I'm not interested on going out with your broke anyways.
Broke? How am I broke? I took you to a nice restaurant.
I don't know. Maybe you had to take me to your friend's restaurant so that they could hook us up because you can't pay for a normal meal on your own.
I still have to ask the question. Nico, would you like to go out with Jenna again on another date? We'll pay for it.
No, I'd rather date someone who doesn't smell like there's a toilet in her mouth.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Well, this is harsh.
That's fine with me. I'd rather go on a date with someone I didn't have to fake it with.
Jubal's first date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorney. Online at advocateslaw.com.
What's up, y'all? Janice Torres here.
And I'm Austin Hankwitz.
We're the hosts of Mind the Business, Small Business Success Stories, a podcast presented by iHeartRadio's Ruby Studios and Intuit QuickBooks. Join us as we speak with small business owners about the tools they use to turn their ideas into success.
From finding that initial spark of entrepreneurship to organizing payments and invoices, we've got you covered. So follow and listen to Mind the Business Small Business Success Stories on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
No one likes to talk about money. Am I saving enough? Can I buy a house? Am I paying too much in taxes? Will I be able to retire? What if you could unlock insights about your finances in less than 5 minutes with a clear picture of where you stand today and where your money can work harder? Now you can. Visit facet.com to take the free quiz and get your financial wellness score today. That's FACET.com. This ad is sponsored by Facet. Facet Wealth Incorporated is an SEC registered investment advisor. This is not an offer to buy or sell securities, nor is it investment, legal, or tax advice.
Farm to store in days, not weeks. That's 80 Acres Farms. Did you know most salads travel over 2,000 miles to reach your plate? But not 80 Acres Farms. Their crisp salad greens and herbs are food less traveled, They stay fresher for longer in your fridge. My salad lasts all week long, which means less food waste and easy meal planning. Oh, and did I mention there's zero need to wash these greens? Because 80 Acres Farms uses zero pesticides. Visit 80acresfarms.com to learn more and find their salads and salad kits at your local Harris Teeter.
Hello, this is Susie Essman and Jeff Garland.
I'm here.
And we are the hosts of the History of Curb Your Enthusiasm podcast. Now, we're going to be rewatching and talking about every single episode, and we're going to break it down and give behind-the-scenes knowledge that a lot of people don't know, and we're going to be joined by special guests, including Larry David and Cheryl Hines, Richard Lewis, Bob Odenkirk, and so many more, and we're going to have clips, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. So listen to the History of Curb Your Enthusiasm on iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you happen to get your podcasts.
Hey, this is Dana Schwartz. You may know my voice from Noble Blood, Haleywood, or Stealing Superman. I'm hosting a new podcast, and we're calling it Very Special Episodes. A very special episode is Stranger Than Fiction.
It sounds like it should be the next season of True Detective. These Canadian cops trying to solve this mystery of who spiked the chowder on the Titanic set.
Listen to Very Special Episodes on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Jerry Clark, and I am the host of Storytime with Legendary Jerry Podcast. For the last 30 years, I have worked with some of your favorite artists, like
Outkast, Killer Mike, Jeezy, Akon, Jermaine Dupri, and so many, many more.
Storytime with Legendary Jerry is an ode to the South. Southern rap has had the game on lock for years, and now I'm telling you legendary stories of how we did it. Listen to Storytime with Legendary Jerry on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
First Date Follow-Up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Nicole is on the phone today for a first date follow-up. She's getting ghosted by a date she went on with a dude named Kyle. Nicole, thanks for coming on the show and agreeing to do this. Before we get into your date and stuff, how long has it been since you heard from Kyle?
It's been about a week. I haven't heard from him. I'm thinking, I don't know if maybe he lost my number or maybe it was something that, like I said during the date, but I'm afraid that I am getting ghosted.
So let's go backwards. And can you tell us about your date?
Yeah, it was this really nice dinner. It was an Italian place. It was like up on a rooftop. It was really neat. And like there was a great view. The food was really yummy. I felt like the conversation was good. And we even talked about like how we might go on like a second date to this like speakeasy that I know of. And he's really interested. And now it's just like I didn't hear anything back.
Tell us more about the date. Was there anything awkward that happened or something that could have made him not want to go on another date with you?
I mean, he seemed a little just quiet at times. I mean, maybe I was just talking too much or taking too many pictures, like of just a scene or something.
You're on a rooftop. That's a pass.
Right? I just don't understand. Like, I thought we had a good time. I mean, he was a little shy, but it seemed like we had setting up plans to see each other again.
Was he involved in the setting up of the plans, or was it kind of more just okay, yeah, kind of a thing?
Now that I think about it, maybe it was more like an okay, yeah.
Did you guys kiss or have any type of physical interaction?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, he kissed me goodnight. It was like a brief little, like, peck on the lips. It wasn't anything, like, super intimate, but the conversation flowed pretty good. Like, I found out that he's also, like, the youngest child in his family. Okay. So we bonded over that. And the fact that we both were the babies and kind of got our own way. He enjoyed his beer and his lasagna that they made, and I had chicken parm and some wine. It was like, just like the food was flowing, the conversation was flowing. We liked the same music. It just really seemed like we were vibing together. And then it's just like an awful feeling to get ghosted, after having such a good time.
I forget, did you say where you met him?
We met on Tinder. On Tinder, okay.
Mm-hmm. So do you think maybe he was just trying to hook up and you didn't hook up, so that's why?
That could be. I mean, I don't like to put out on the first date, so I wanted to keep it simple. I thought it was nice that it was just like a cute little peck on the cheek, and there was like flirty banter back and forth. Like I'd like
brushed his arm, and like, you know, like he was just the vibes are there. So it's just I don't get it.
Did he try to hook up with you other than the kiss?
No, that was it. It was like he even was the one that kind of like ended the kiss. Like I was like kind of just like standing there still like kind of wanting more, but also at the same time wanting to play hard to get.
Sure.
Interesting.
Sure.
Okay.
So what was the last thing he said to you then? Like right before you guys were like, bye?
He said that he'd be in touch and that I'd hear from him. So that's rude.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll try to figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and ask him why he's ghosting you, and then maybe get you another date if you want another one, okay?
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yep, we'll play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next.
Hey, this is Dana Schwartz. You may know my voice from Noble Blood, Haleywood, or Stealing Superman. I'm hosting a new podcast, and we're calling it Very Special Episodes.
1 week, we'll be on the case with special agents from NASA as they crack down on black market moon rocks.
H. Ross Perot's on the other side and he goes, "Hello, Joe. How can I help you?" I said, "Mr. Perot, what we need is $5 million to get back a moon rock."
Another week, we'll unravel a 90s Hollywood mystery.
It sounds like it should be the next season of True Detective or something. These Canadian cops trying to solve this 25-year-old mystery of who spiked the chowder on the Titanic set.
A very special episode is stranger than fiction. It's normal people plopped down in extraordinary circumstances. It's a story where you say, this should be a movie. Listen to Very Special Episodes on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, I'm Susie Essman.
And I am Jeff Garland.
Yes, you are. And we are the hosts of the History of Curb Your Enthusiasm podcast. We're going to watch every single episode. It's 122, including the pilot, and we're going to break them down.
And by the way, most of these episodes I have not seen for 20 years.
Yeah, me too. We're going to have guest stars and people that are very important to the show, like Larry David.
I did once try and stop a woman who was about to get hit by a car. I screamed out, "Watch out!" And she said, "Don't you tell me what to do!"
And Cheryl Hines.
Why can't you just lighten up and have a good time?
And Richard Lewis.
How am I going to tell him I'm going to leave now?
Can you do it on the phone? Do you have to do it in person? What's the deal?
Not canceling cable. You have to go in. He's a human being. He's helped you.
And then we're going to have behind-the-scenes information, tidbits.
Yes, tidbits is a great word.
Anyway, we're both a wealth of knowledge about this show because we've been doing it for 23 years. So subscribe now, and you could listen to the History of Curb Your Enthusiasm on iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you happen to get your podcasts.
At one of the most famous restaurants in the world, there's a table in the corner where the most incredible conversations on the planet are happening every week with owner Ruthie Rogers and amazing guests like Martha Stewart.
But I did have an affair with one of his best friends.
Jimmy Fallon.
Do you want a zip line over your dad while he gets attacked by alligators?
And Paul McCartney.
John and I hitchhiked to Paris.
We've saved you a seat. Ruthie's Table 4. Listen to Ruthie's Table 4 on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
First Date Follow-Up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
If you're just joining us for today's first date follow-up, Nicole is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Kyle. So we're about to call him, see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her, and maybe get her another date. Nicole, before we give him a phone call, why don't you refresh everybody's memory about your date with Kyle?
So Kyle and I went to this Italian restaurant on top of a rooftop with a great view. We had really good food, good drinks, great conversation. And then he told me he'd be in touch with me, and he never got in touch.
All right. Well, are you ready to give him a call and see if we can figure it out?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Here we go. I'm going to dial his number right now.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Kyle, please?
This is Kyle.
Kyle! This is Jubal from the Jubal Show. It's a radio show. I'm not sure if you've heard of it.
It's going to get weirder because there's a lot of people on the phone right now. I'm Nina on the show also.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
So there's three of us on the phone with you right now, and we're talking to Kyle.
What's up, Kyle?
This is the radio.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, I've heard of the show, but okay. Did I win a contest? What happened?
So we do a segment called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go on a date with someone and you ghost them, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out why. You recently went out with a girl named Nicole.
I'm assuming it's because I didn't call her back. Is that why you guys are calling me?
Yeah, she really liked you, and she thought the date was great, and she wants to know why you're ghosting her.
I'm surprised she even knows what I look like.
Oh.
Yeah, she spent the whole time on her phone. It didn't keep her from talking. She still talked, but she was just always looking down at her phone and taking pictures of where we were and taking pictures of the view and taking pictures of her food and, this is so great. I'm going to post in this and look at that. Oh man, this is so, and I tried to talk to her about things like, found out that, she's an only child. I tried to, or not the old only child, but the youngest like me and tried to talk to her about stuff, but it always went back to that phone and whatever the heck she was posting everywhere.
You felt like she wasn't interested at all and she was just hanging out on her phone the whole time?
Yeah, I tried to talk to her about normal things, about music and families and stuff, but it always went right back to, oh, the view's amazing. Let me get a picture of this. And, oh, I've got to let it post it here and so on. And then she starts ordering like all the expensive drinks, and she ordered more than one appetizer, which is fine. I've got a job. I don't mind spending money. I have no problem spending money, but I felt like she was just ordering it to take pictures of it and post it on social media. Like she had like 2 bites of each appetizer, but just made sure to take pictures of it first and post it. And I'm like, then she's telling me about, oh, I've got this other place I like to go to and some little place and we could go there next. And I'm like, yeah, okay, sure.
I'm not saying you're lying, Kyle, but like, are you sure you're not being overly dramatic and sensitive to like a couple pictures? You know how some people do that? Like my mom does that. Like if I take a picture somewhere, she's like, oh, you're on the phone the whole time. I'm like, it was 2 minutes. So
there's a difference between just taking some pictures and then posting them later and still looking at the person you're dining with and engaging in conversation with them versus taking pictures and then looking down at your phone and doing, whatever she's doing and posting it wherever you want to take some pictures and stuff and then do it later. That's great. But she didn't engage with me at all. And I just eventually just kind of turned off at the end.
That would be a turn off for me if someone wouldn't look away from their phone the whole time during a date.
Me too. I'd probably have a hard time not saying anything.
Yeah. Well, thanks for being honest with us, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
And now I need to be honest with you because Nicole is actually on the phone, this time on it, like to talk on it, listening, and she wants to talk to you.
I definitely didn't win the contest.
Oh, well, hi, Kyle.
Hello.
I mean, I'm a really great multitasker. I was listening to, everything you said. I don't understand why you thought I was being excessive on the phone. I just like to blog, my daily life.
I like to have conversations with people that I take out to dinner and look them in the face and be in the moment and connect and not, sit and watch them blog, I guess.
I mean, I feel like I like to be in touch with the internet, and show them how great of a time I'm having. I thought you were having a great time too. We were still talking even though my phone was involved.
Right. Even though you weren't looking at me, you were looking at the phone. I like to actually engage with other human beings. I mean, I get the internet, I get social media, I get blogging, I get all that, but we're on a first date. Let's talk to each other.
I think that's kind of a fair request.
Yeah, you took me to this amazing rooftop dinner with a beautiful view. How could you not expect me to want to take pictures and post them and share them with my friends and stuff? It was an awesome view.
All right. Noted. Note to self. Take her to Burger King next time. Right on. No sweat. We'll hit the drive-through and eat in the car in the parking lot. There you go. And then we can talk to each other. That sounds like a plan.
Then you're really going to make the blog for the worst date ever.
Yeah. My bad.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I might just blog about this.
I'm shocked you're not doing it right now. I can't believe that you're not doing it as we speak, as you did it the whole time we were together.
You don't even know how many followers I have. A lot do, and I'm gonna blow this up. This is gonna go viral.
Oh, can't wait. Looking forward to it. Yep.
Why not make another date go viral? Kyle, would you like to go on another date with Nicole? We'll pay for it.
It wouldn't be a whole lot because I'd apparently take her to Burger King. So, but I'm going to pass. I appreciate the offer. Because apparently I'm going to blow up now. I'm going to go viral and put me on blast or whatever the hell she's going to do.
But what if she promises not to put you in the blog?
I really don't care. Whoever all these followers are, I'm not one of them, so I'm not too concerned about it.
All right. Well, you're missing out. You have no idea, like, how much popularity I have over the internet. You're just missing out, basically.
I'm pretty sure I'm not missing out. I got enough to see what it was. I'll pass. Thanks. Sure. Go tell all the other girls that I take you out to a super beautiful, wonderful, high-end restaurant with great views. Go right ahead. It's not a problem. Feel free to put that out there.
You should be concerned because after I post about you and it goes viral, you're never going to get another date again.
Well, yeah. Okay, we'll see how that goes. I think I'll be just fine.
So I guess there's no second date then?
No, there really wasn't a first date, to be honest with
you. Jubal's first date follow-up, only on the new Hits 106.1. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorney. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Hey, this is Dana Schwartz. You may know my voice from Noble Blood, Haleywood, or Stealing Superman. I'm hosting a new podcast, and we're calling it Very Special Episodes. A very special episode is Stranger Than Fiction.
It sounds like it should be the next season of True Detective. These Canadian cops trying to solve this mystery of who spiked the chowder on the Titanic set.
Listen to very special episodes on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hello, this is Susie Essman and Jeff Garland.
I'm here.
And we are the hosts of the History of Curb Your Enthusiasm podcast. Now, we're going to be rewatching and talking about every single episode, and we're going to break it down and give behind-the-scenes knowledge that a lot of people don't know, and we're going to be joined by special guests, including Larry David and Cheryl Hines, Richard Lewis, Bob Odenkirk, and so many more, and we're going to have clips, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. So listen to the History of Curb Your Enthusiasm on iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you happen to get your podcasts.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Jerry Clark, and I am the host of Storytime with Legendary Jerry Podcast. For the last 30 years, I have worked with some of your favorite artists, like
Outkast, Killer Mike, Jeezy, Akon, Jermaine Dupri, and so many, many more.
Storytime with Legendary Jerry is an ode to the South. Southern rap has had the game on lock for years, and now I'm telling you legendary stories of how we did it. Listen to Storytime with Legendary Jerry on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Ryan is on the phone and he's getting ghosted by Morgan, so we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date if he still wants one. But before we do that, Ryan, why don't you break down your situation for us real quick?
I went out with this girl, Morgan, and took her to dinner. We had a really good time. I accidentally spit on her bread. I hope that has nothing to do with this. And I don't know, we got along really, really well, and I walked her back to her car, and we kissed, and then nothing. Crickets, just...
Okay.
Bread is not a euphemism. He legit spit on her bread.
No, I was going to say that line.
It wasn't code for anything. All right, Ryan, are you ready for us to call her?
Man.
Yeah. Let's get her on the line. I'm curious. I want to see what's going on.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Morgan, please?
This is she.
Hey, Morgan, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Morgan. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. How are you?
Well, hi. There's a lot of you.
Yeah. Have you ever listened to the show before?
I feel like I shouldn't say no. But I'm not really. Sorry.
Be honest.
All right. Well,
I listen to a lot of podcasts.
Okay.
We'll have one of those too.
Yeah. We'll check it out sometime.
Yeah.
But we're calling you today because we actually got an email about you.
Okay.
So we do a segment on the show. It's called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go out on a date with someone and then you ghost them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them. Is there anybody that you're ghosting that you think would email us?
I think so. I mean, I'm shocked that it would be so important that they would call into a radio station, but I can think of a couple.
It's flattering, Morgan.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'm talking about Ryan.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Do you mind telling us why you're ghosting Ryan?
Yeah. Sure. Why not? Okay. So Ryan and I went on a date It was good. It was a good date. We had a great time, and I decided I didn't want to see him again, and I don't feel bad about it. So that's like, I can tell you why if you want.
Yeah, that's what we want to know.
Okay, got it.
Thank
Sorry, so I got home, I looked in the mirror, and I realized I had a huge piece of lettuce in my teeth, like fully in the front of my teeth, and he said nothing, and that's the deal breaker for me.
Okay, so why is that a deal breaker? I mean, I can see how it's kind of embarrassing and it's not awesome to see when you get home from a date, but why is that something that you're just calling it good on?
I don't know. Can you imagine, like, we're talking for hours, we're flirting, I'm smiling at him, I'm telling him stories, we're gazing into each other's eyes across a candlelit table, and the whole time I have lettuce in my teeth and he didn't tell me. Like to me, that's just like not the kind of person I hang out with. I want to hang out with someone who's going to tell me I have lettuce in my teeth.
What if he didn't see it?
Then he's blind. That's not possible. And if he really, really didn't, then he's not observant, and I still don't want to be with someone like that. But I find it really hard to believe he didn't see it.
I know it sounds silly, but I get you, girl. I get like that in the studio sometimes when I notice I have food in my teeth and Jubal and Victoria didn't tell me.
Man, we didn't see it, though.
There's a lot of times I don't see it.
Okay, so maybe we really didn't see it.
I feel like people don't say it to be nice.
Hold on.
Hey, Morgan, that's Ryan. He's actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you, by the way.
Hey, I'm sorry. This is about lettuce in your teeth?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, but hold on. You're telling me your life story.
I want to be really clear. It's not a random slip up. That's a violation of my trust. It indicates who you are as a person.
Okay, but you're like bearing your soul to me. I'm supposed to stop you and be like, hey, your mouth looks like a compost bin?
Oh, gosh.
Yes, because one, if you're not grossed out by that problem, and two, yes, you're supposed to have someone's back so they don't make a fool of themselves. What else would you not tell me?
I barely noticed,
nice?
okay?
I go, what else are you keeping from me? I don't want to move forward.
This is like some sort of a test or something?
Yeah, kind of.
No.
Yeah.
Hold on. Are you saying you knew you had food in your teeth and you're waiting for me to say something?
Yeah, it's a perfect test. The real ones will say something. They care enough to say something. They're not trying to be nice. I don't want someone to be nice to me. I want someone to be real with me.
You put the food in your teeth on purpose?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is...
You know, it's fine.
That took a turn.
I don't care.
That is, first of all, that is so manipulative. I don't really even know what to say. That's...
You know what?
You have issues.
Perfect. Look, let me just remind you, we're talking about this on a radio show, so I feel like my assessment of you was correct. I cannot believe this is happening. Second of all, I do this on every date, and it hasn't failed me. You know what? I put a little bit of, like a little bit of something, deliberately leave it there. If they call it out, they pass. And if you let me walk around looking like I have a
hey,
salad,
Morgan, your teeth look like a salad bar, we'd be going out?
Yeah, I feel like we'd be planning weekend getaways. So we could
Wow.
I think you really seriously need therapy and a toothpick.
I feel like it's a reflection of your character, so you can say that I'm insane, but knowing that you left me like that for hours, it feels like the whole thing was fake, and it's very embarrassing for me.
Cool. Well, next time I'll carry dental floss and one of those little bibs they give you when you're getting your teeth cleaned. This is great.
No, there's not going to be a next time because you didn't. It's not about carrying dental floss. It's about being honest to my face.
Are you sure, Morgan? Do you want another day with Ryan? We'll pay for it.
No, no.
Honestly,
no.
I think I'm good because you're telling me you're running psychological experiments on the men you go to dinner with. I'm good. This is. But thanks. I'm glad we got to the bottom of this.
It's a new kind of test.
The thing is, I would never do that to you. I would have your back. So you can see it as a manipulation, but it's it's sort of like it's a rite of passage. It tells me what I need to know. I'm not a manipulative person in general. So you can tell yourself whatever you want. You're fake. You're fake with me.
All right. Well,
good luck, guys.
Sorry, Ryan and Morgan. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys.